Good morning. Welcome back to your Spine Health Mobility Morning Exercises. Let's come down to Child's Pose, which can be a supported child's pose with a pillow or a block underneath your hips. 5 full breaths to start off. Now beginning to presence yourself on the mat. Doing that with a full breath. In through your nose. Exhale out. Begin to stretch your arms forward down your mat, spreading all 10 fingers. Have the fingertips press the mat and slightly pull your hips back. Create an opposition through your spine. Then begin to feel a lateral side stretch down your torso. Breathe into it. Take one more full breath. Exhale fully. Bring your body forward into tabletop. Center yourself on your mat, top to bottom, side to side. Spread all 10 fingers out, a little micro bend in your elbows to let your shoulder blades collapse in. And now use your fingertips to separate your shoulder blades. Create a nice broad neutral spine where we're going to take one full breath in, out. Inhale, prepare. Round your spine, chin to chest. Moving your spine into extension, tilting your pelvic floor. Keep your eyes on your mat. Exhale, round, chin to chest. Push your mat away. Take 2 more cat-cows. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, from here, we're going to keep our spine in neutral. Transfer the weight to the left arm and bring your right arm out to a 90-degree bend. Close your elbow in towards your body. And then using your thoracic spine, begin to open up your elbow, open up your arm with a little minor twist, and then close it back down. Take 5 more. Breathe in to open. Breathe out to lower. Inhale. Exhale. Every time growing a little bit larger with your expansion. Once more. Breathe in. Breathe out. From here, reach your right arm up towards your sky. Sit back towards your hips, reach your arm back, and then sweep it forward all the way around. Shoulder rotation for 5. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more, all the way around. And then place your right hand down. Other side. Transfer your weight. Left elbow out, 90-degree bend. Close it in. Engage your core slightly to open it back up. And then lower it right away. We begin here with 5. Inhale. Exhale. We're not forcing anything. Our neck is not moving. We're just beginning to find the thoracic rotation in our spine. Let's take 2 more. Breathe in to open. Exhale, lower. Once more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach your left arm up all the way towards your sky. And then bring your arm back. Sit your hips back. Reach your arm forward all the way around. Shoulder mobility. Let's go for 5. Two more. Big breath in. Exhale out. Last one. Up and around. Nice job. Bring your spine, your body, all the way down to your front. Keep your hands beside your rib cage. Eye gaze down. Moving your spine into some extension. Press the tops of your legs down. Option to tuck your toes, but we want to work on relaxing the ankle. Abdominals engaged, neck down. Begin to lift up into your extension. Inhale. Lower, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale to come back down. We're going to go larger and larger every time. Core engaged. Lift up. Exhale, longer to lower. 3 more. Last one up. Exhale all the way down. Hands palm over palm. Rest your forehead. Bend your knees. Flex your feet. Tip your legs over to the left and let them hang there. And just notice the external hip. Bring your legs back through center over to the other side. Just let them hang. We're going to go side to side for 4. Up and over 3, 2, and 1. Relax the legs back down. Take your hands beside the middle ribs. We're going to go into a Cobra, back to your child's pose. Prepare with your abs. Use your hands to lift up. All the way back to child's pose. Sit back. 1 full breath. Keep your knees nice and wide and your feet together, creating a little diamond. Reach your arms in front. Spread all 10 fingers. All right, let's get into some hip flossing. Shift it back. Keep your spine neutral as you shift it forward. It's like a launch and then back. Make sure we're not arching. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Once more. Shift back, go over towards your left wrist, over to your right wrist, and then carry it all the way back, 5 around. Breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Take your time. We have 2 more. Once more, up, around. Now 1 launch forward, neutral spine. Shift it back over to the right wrist. Around left. Carry it all the way back. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more around. 1 more. Inhale. Big exhale. 1 launch to go forward. 1 launch to carry it back. Take a full breath. Bring your body through tabletop. Hands mat width distance. Downward facing dog. Inverted V. Let's begin with some softness in our elbows and our knees so we can lift our heels high, gripping our fingertips. Engage your core. Now use your strong arms to send your hips higher to the sky and walk out your legs, bending 1 knee at a time for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now bring your feet back together. Shift forward into high plank. Roll your spine into high plank. We're here for 3 breaths. Exhale. That's 1. Draw your abdominals in. Engage your glutes. Take a breath. Sharp. That's 2. 1 more. Breathe in. Exhale. That's 3. Inhale, drop your knees, lower down, exhale to your front body. Lift up Cobra, tabletop, downward dog. Bring your feet together, lift your right leg, bend your right knee, open your hip out. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, stretch your leg all the way straight, and lower down on 1. Switching sides, left leg lifts, bend your knee, open your hip up and out to the side. We're here for 5, 4, 3, stretch it straight, 1, lower it down. Nice job. We're coming into high plank. Take a breath in. Strong core and glutes to exhale. We're here for another full breath. Breathe out. Gently lower your knees down. Walk your hands back and turn to the right side. From here, extend your left leg down your mat, keeping your hips directly in line with your knees. Feeling the sensation in the left groin. Our body, the tendency is going to be to shift back, so I want you to bring your right hip directly over your right knee joint. Deep breaths. Feeling the sensation in our left groin. We're here for another full breath. The only way through is through. Take your left leg, bring it back, lift your left leg up to lengthen your hip flexor, and lower your left knee down. We're going to switch sides. Just walk yourself down your mat. Extend your right leg long, keeping your hips forward in line with your left knee. Deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your hips over your knee. One more full breath. Take your right leg, begin to send it back behind you. Lift your right leg straight up, lengthen your hip flexor, and lower your knee down. Nice job. Return back onto your mat. Hands, mat width distance. Downward facing dog, up and back. Taking deep breaths in your downward dog. Continue to use your hands to push your hips back. Full breath. Bring your feet mat width distance, bend your knees, drop your hips. We're shifting forward into your high plank. Launch, activate, and then carry it back. Bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, shift forward. Let's go back. Breathe in, forward, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, core. Keep going. Holding your high plank, let's bring our feet together, walking it out. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Keep your hips nice and leveled. We're breathing. All right, keep your feet nice and wide. Bend your knees, shift back, lengthen your spine. Take one launch forward into your high plank. Bring your feet together. Bend your left knee, bring it towards your left elbow, crunch. Right knee, bring it towards your right elbow, crunch. Continue to alternate, knee crunching in, tapping your elbow, cinching your waistline. Let's go, pick up the speed. Allow your hips to be nice and open here. Drop your knees and rest back into active rest pose. Take a full breath. Bring your body forward into tabletop. Thread your left arm underneath. Turn your left cheek. Slight oppositional pull through your shoulder. Take a full breath. Use your bottom arm to release, unwind. Right arm threads through, turn your cheek. Right away, create that oppositional pull, breathing into the top back ribs. One more full breath. Use your bottom arm to release. Take the top of your mat, turn it under. We're moving into frog. Back of your mat, turn it under. More cushion for your knee joint. Maybe add a pillow or a block underneath your chest, your torso. Begin to lay your upper body down. Breathing, nice and deep breaths. Be very mindful here that your hips stay directly in line with your knee joint. Our body wants to shift forward, it wants to shift back, but hold your alignment. Try flexing your feet, keeping them in line with your knee joint. And now relax into it. Full breaths. Gravity is pulling you down. Allowing your body to release through it. Now, the only way is through. Extend your legs straight back, hip flexors long, bend your knees. Hands beside your ribs, lift up, take a breath in, lengthen of extension, and slowly lower back down. Let's return back onto our mat. Making your way into downward facing dog. We're going to go through one more round to build up the cardio. Lift your heels, bend your knees, jump to the outside of your hands, landing with your knees bent. Lift up, jump back to downward facing dog with bent knees. Repeat, lift up, jump to the outside, lift up and land. Continue to lift and bend into your knees, using your arms and core to spring you up and land back, up and jump forward, up and up. Keep going. Once more. Downward dog. Let's flow it out. Our final movement of extension. Shift forward into high plank inhale. Low push-up exhale. Upward facing dog. Lengthen and breathe in. Downward facing dog. Land. Take a full breath. Lift your heels, bend your knees, jump to your hands, halfway lift, forward fold, rise up inhale, release exhale. Sweep your arms up, back, and down, rotating your shoulders, grounding your feet, opening up your chest, taking deep breaths. Or we'll bring our body into full neutral alignment, palms facing out, abdominals in, crown of the head tall. Feel your feet rooting down, energy pulling all the way up. One more full breath in, exhale out. Time to go crush it. Have an awesome day. Let's go.